squirrel away elims where possible. Talking of elims though, Besiktas Black, they're moving uphill. Ooh, hello, quick maneuver there. And he's moving in with a shotty. Wants to see if he can build this back up now.
This is a really big fight as well.
Taking damage from that right over the rock side. D plus key, a hard commit onto the weakened players for us. Spirit looking to defend, they spot him on the angle. Cleave round the, trying to bait him out with the sound cues, making loud footsteps round the corner, see if you can get him off the heel. He sticks to his guns, holds down the bottom with the SMG. Can Nomi get the connection off? There's the first tag, Molotov through the window, he dives around the corner.
Able to get all their players back up on their feet. 2 limbs accrued, but again, there's more action over towards that western side, and they're getting the circle. There's a shot from top, though, onto effect. That's from behind, and it looks like the guys from Falcons are looking to just send on in. I think they realize they need to just send away, look for the survival play here at this point in the game. How likely is it?
Overwhelmed when you're at the manpower advantage. Potential points here in Naomi as he's scattering back. Drops down to the ground. Zerich really commits to the punish, and that's the sideline sweep.
CAG Osaka on the shoulder saying, look man, they're hurting me, dude. I need some help, but they will finally go down in 9th place, so not many points accrued from this match for Team Spirit. Falcons, now a lot of people have been waiting for a performance here, and Falcons look a little bit more on point, but that nade is nasty.
That's a filthy one. Primed and on target. Blows away their opportunity to aggress initially. Now they're starting to hemorrhage players. The nades are ruining them. Falcons, their wings blown off. Their chance to keep pushing on this opening being ripped away. The DBS up close. Silences the driver. Needs to look for the rest of the squad as they just pelt him with nades.
Oh, I see, once again in this position where it's just him alive, trying to keep his team at bay, with the shots coming through from the sidelines. Nurzed desperately trying to keep the Mad Bulls at bay, taken by the horns here, but it's just not working out. Maton even taking huge amounts of damage as Mad Bulls are capitalizing off the back of this engagement.
Oh, English, he's getting up close. I mean, he's found the opportunity to close the distance, but there's so many targets that he's got to be aware of. He takes the correct play, hits the head back onto another one. Little bit of damage done now as the Falcons start to get absolutely torn to shreds. English still bobbing and weaving. See, they're not out of the fight. LİCH, however, will be removed by DRX that have now arrived on the scene.
DRX hear all is fine. They can't let it just happen. They need to get involved. This is a big fight that they're hearing on this side. Lovely nade will take down LİCH, leaving Mad Bulls at just the one player.
Sal, the nades are what's giving them edge here. English, the last man for the Mad Bulls, might be blown to pieces. He's trapped between both squads. Nurzed's lurking in the wings. The solo on top of the other solo, waiting to see if he can punish on it. As they push up, he could have a prime time to peek, deal a bit of damage back onto DRX. That's the commit on the engaged
games back to back to back. But with 2 elims, it's really not going that well so far. A nasty bounce on the tree. The geometry works in their favor,
leaving them down to the duo.
Until it's kind of secured, they're going to pick up Zedwolf. But with the way that the boys from Inco bouncing nades off the bark, sweet trigonometry on the sidelines, we saw much of the same versus their end game off the back.
Tucked out to give them act off. Now they switch their the nade into the tree line. It means that DRX have backed off. Now they switch their attention. Nice. And that is on point. A big nade. Claps down on IWNRX. Pressure already starting them out. A bit of panic station scenarios now, and they're going to keep throwing in those nades. They want to hard confirm that one, get limp, and leave it just on the one man. He scatters, he tries to dip out. DRX, they wait for the move. Nice nade over the top. Nunez eating the majority of the damage, goes for the backup. There's the tag onto it. They first for it as well.
This one, and now they have a terrible task on their hands. Question remains, can they get an opener? These nades have been good so far versus IWNRX. There's the first one, a 3v4 now. Immediately hits the second.
They got to pounce off the back of the opening you've given yourselves. So much damage done. They know they're weak. They know they can buckle them. Push up with the shotgun. That's how you make it work. 7 strikes with the DPS. DRX are buckling. And the Lions of Inco are rising onto their hind legs. They need one foul swoop. It could still be a winnable game. They slow down the pace for DRX.
Tag, that's a bit of information, Jackie.
This could be a big one as well. Slightly shallow. Splash damage done. Fragments their HP. Sends them scatter. That one's good as well. The nades from Inco have been the money for them. That's been the difference. But look at the play. 7 in the buggy. He gives no damns about his own self-preservation. He just wants to kick off the fight and instigate a potential game-winning play. As we see the flick up, that's the damage back. And DRX in the end, barely by their fingertips, clutch on to the chicken dinner.